happy to see such a big crowd here. Today we have a special program presented by the site. They're going to do some scenes from their operas that they work on. And we are excited to show these to some of our residents who several told me today this was the first time they've got to see an opera. It's exciting. So, without further ado, we will have Jen introduce us.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jen Stephenson. I'm the artistic director of the music on site. And we want to thank you for coming out on this very cold evening to see some opera scenes. Our program, we don't have printed, but if you'd like to see it, there will be an announcement before every scene so you know what the scene is and what's happening. But if you want to see it written and you happen to have a smartphone, you can go to musiconsite.org, and site is spelled S-I-T-E, and then click on tickets and programs, and then there's a button that says program, and then it will take you to our program. But like I said, people will be announcing what the scene is and what's happening, so you don't really need to look at it. The program tonight is about 70 minutes long, and we have a varied program of scenes from comic to dramatic and happy and sad. And we also have 4 directors who directed all of the scenes. So they'll be introducing the scene that they directed, and I will be introducing the scenes directed by Hannah Park because unfortunately Hannah has come down with an illness, so she's not here this evening to protect everyone else's health. So I will announce her scenes. Without further ado, let's begin. Our first scene occurs at the end of Mozart's The Magic Flute. Monostatos, the queen of the night, and the 3 ladies are quietly scheming to destroy the temple and ultimately give Pamina to Monostatos. Suddenly, with thunder and lightning, they are cast out into eternal night. The Rape of Lucretia. In this scene, they're all together and they're reflecting on the way that fate weaves our lives together and the way that we are all intertwined because of fate. And also they talk about how fabric, not only not only that we are woven together by the fates in a fabric of life, but also that very literally many times women have fabric that no matter what happens in their life, there is always folding or mending or putting sheets on a bed or taking them off. So very literally, there is always fabric in our lives, not only with fate, but with literal tasks. And now, a scene from the Rape of Lucretia.
To
at Sullivan's, the Mikado, where 3 girls are excited to show off their new moves to their friends at school. But all they're actually doing is providing comfort for people who have no one else to hold their hand or be with them. And so why should they feel bad about what they do for a living when they're providing comfort for other people?
Should we
excited that they're going to be together because he doesn't realize that she is dying. However, he quickly finds out, and they sing about their life that they could have in Paris until her sickness overtakes her. This is a scene from La Traviata.
comes from the opera Falstaff and involves the exchange of letters between Sir John Falstaff and two married women, Alice Ford and Meg Page, that Falstaff has sent in an attempt to seduce them. The women then decide to plot their revenge on Falstaff.
from Le Mariage or L'Antenne by Offenbach. Denise receives a letter from her father telling her to meet her husband when the bells of the Angelus sound. Her crush, Guillaume, was also told to find treasure when the bells rang. Curious about what Guillaume was doing, Fanchetta and Catherine, who are also crushing on him, curiously follow Guillaume.
Oh, se, oh, esti so
Up next, we have two scenes from Gilbert and Sullivan's Iolanthe. We're going to be introduced to our little garden fairies who just can't stop flicking about and tripping hither, tripping thither. After, the queen of the fairies is going to summon our titular fairy, Iolanthe, and forgive her of her trespasses, namely, falling in love with and marrying a human, and welcome her back to fairyland. Also, if the fairies give you a gift, it's yours to keep.
Mozart's Don Giovanni, which you should see in its entirety this weekend. Donna Anna, Don Ottavio, and Donna Elvira are infiltrating Don Giovanni's masquerade house party, each with their own agenda, none of which are particularly positive. In this scene, we see them about to enter the party, each struggling emotionally with their upcoming encounter with Don G.
We are an opera company based right here in Wichita, and we also perform in McPherson, Newton, Heston, all over Wichita, Derby, just basically anywhere people will let us come and perform. The artists that you see today are part of our company, but they don't make up the whole company. This year we have about 150 artists performing with us. And these artists come from 36 states this year and several different countries. And a couple of our artists are here in the US for the very first time. They just came to do this. So it's really exciting. They come for 10 days and we rehearse and we perform and we learn and we have master classes, and we don't just have singers, we have our amazing pianists over there who've been playing all of these scenes. We also have our stage directors that you see that have staged all of these scenes, and we also have, you guys can come up, I'm just filibustering until you get up here. The truth comes out. One of our amazing artists that you just saw in the Donna Anna scene had to change an outfit, so I decided to tell you about us while she was doing that. So we not only do opera scenes, but we also are putting on Don Giovanni this weekend. We have 3 performances, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, and they're all free, and they're at Friends University. So if you like what you see, or even if you don't, but you just want to come and torture yourself, please come see Don Giovanni. That's with orchestra, and a lot of the singers that you're seeing tonight are in that show. And if maybe Mozart isn't for you, we are also performing Amal and the Night Visitors, which some of you may remember. They used to broadcast it on TV every year. It was a holiday favorite. So you can come see it live. We're doing it all over Kansas, but if you want to stay in Wichita, we're doing it this Sunday at Westwood Presbyterian, pretty close to here. So that might be a good option. It's at 2 o'clock on Sunday, and it's only an hour. So if this is your first opera performance tonight, then you could have your second one on Sunday. And lastly, we're also performing an opera called Notes on Viardot. It's about the life and works of Pauline Viardot, who is a prolific composer from the border of the 19th and 20th century. She was the child of Manuel Garcia, who is kind of the father of modern singing. Her brother invented the laryngoscope, so they're just a whole musical and scientific family. And it's a new work by Michael Chang, American composer Michael Chang. That's happening Friday and Saturday. So we have a whole lot of opera happening in a very short amount of time. And the most exciting part of it is it's all free. We do this because we believe that opera is for everyone, and we don't want cost to be an impediment to people experiencing opera. So if you like what you see, come talk to us. You can come to our shows. You can be involved in pretty much any way that you want to be involved. We would love to talk to you. So without more of my talking, the scene that you're about to see is from the Ballad of Baby Doe, and it's about the life and times of the real Horace Tabor and the Leadville silver mine and his mistress turned wife, Baby Doe Tabor. In this scene, Augusta Tabor, who you'll notice is not named Baby Doe, has learned that her husband has been running around with a much younger woman. And when her friends tell her that people are talking and maybe she should get a divorce, Augusta shows her resolve and says, absolutely not. He can do whatever he wants, and he can be a fool, but he will not make a fool of her. And if he thinks that she will grant him a divorce, he has another thing coming.
Speak to the papers.
Host, host! Host, host! This next scene comes from the opening of La Finta Giardiniera with the arrival of disguised gardener named Sandrina, who is actually the Marchioness Iolanthe Onesti. She is seeking her former lover, Count Belfiore, who had fled believing he killed her in a fit of jealousy. She is accompanied by her servant, Roberto, also in disguise as Nardo. A collection of love triangles ensues.
Che donna
In Marcadomo's Little Women, based on the book by Louisa May Alcott, four sisters grow up together and begin to branch apart into their separate adult lives. This scene occurs at the end of the opera as Jo relives memories of their time together, struggles with the fact that their relationships will never be the same again, and realizes that it might be time for her to move on too.
Look at you. We know
In this scene, Don Giovanni and Leporello have traded clothes, and thus Leporello can now be easily mistaken for the Don, especially in the dark. This is unfortunate, considering the other 5 members of this sextet are actively looking for Mr. Giovanni in order to enact their revenge. So, Leporello is going to search for his escape. You would think, once they reveal that they've got the wrong guy, all should be forgiven. However, this is an emotionally pent-up bunch, and our poor Buffo base is in some dangerous waters. Enjoy.
Il cor, il sento, e basta shine.